London opens, price starts to breathe. New York follows with heat underneath. Reading structure, steady and clean. ICT flow in every screen. Signal shift, momentum grows. Algorithm shows where it goes. V-trades, watch the charts ignite. Sniper entries hidden right. Funded profits rising bright. Building strength in every night. Follow flow, ignore the noise. Structured moves, intentional choice. Let the chart reveal the way. V-trades growing day by day. V-trades growing day by day. Institutional rhythm moves slow. Liquidity tells where price will go. Building accounts with patient plays. Consistency defines our day. Signal shift, momentum grows. Algorithm shows where it goes. Watch the charts ignite. Sniper entries hitting right. Funded profits rising bright. Building strength in every night. Follow flow, ignore the noise. Structured moves, intentional choice. Let the chart reveal the way. V-trades growing day by day. Trades growing day by day. Precise. Welcome to V-Trades.
Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing good. We'll be trading London session using ICT Concepts. So currently we are looking at MNQ, NQ, and ES just like usual. It just took the made new highs for the day and retracing inside the range now. I would like to study the first presented fair value gap after 130. Should be this one. It might use this as an inversion if you really get wrong. See? Here I'm mainly paper trading this account. The reason I've got M&Q here is for decent risk management. This is how the daily chart looks, right? Let's see if we've got any news that can impact. It'll be a short trading week this week. We've got some news driver tomorrow, mainly medium impact news driver, and then unemployment claims on Wednesday. So ES did not slap down from here. MQ is still holding this. He has also had this inefficiency, small 1 minute CB, which might be the reason for it to trade higher. Would like to go short from here. We open in premium and then we have not filled in this gap yet. So I'm taking this as a manipulation and expect the prices to trade inside this gap. I want ES to trade through these volume imbalances and close inside this if they want to run it lower. If not, then it can continue from here. Yep, looks like I'm outside here. Just going to stick with my stop here. Risk is managed. This is the account that I started from $5,000 and right now it is currently trading at 13,105. It can further trade higher and close this inefficiency completely on 4 hour. Get into this. Equalize there. Now let's see if it holds this busy bullishly, which I don't think so. I really like the close on NQ. last week's high. Okay, NQ has set the last week's high while ES has not. So I do not want it to close above this now and hold this 1 minute busy usually. It can continue higher as well, as I just figured out that ES has still not taken yesterday, like last week's high. Just going to stay patient with my stop and my target. Just targeting this low. We've got this gap opening. It seems to be holding this volume imbalance bullishly. Just making higher high there. When NQ does not. back in that conversion fair value gap. At these volume imbalances up to now respecting it. See? ES still seems to be continuing the bullish momentum. You see, holding that fair value gap. So it might be a bit early on this trade. It might play out somewhere around 3:30ish or 4 o'clock. All right, looking for good. So far, so good. Yeah. Still holding this fair value gap. But see how ES is. I'll try my level best to be online later in the day and also do some back testing session throughout these holidays. Right, ES is still holding it bullishly. All right, ES is taking a slap as well, which is good. But back inside that range, I do not like the close on ES. We are inside macro now, 253. Reading again inside this inversion fair value gap. We are expecting to be inverted. Let's see. We are inside macro as well, so might be seeking some premium before running lower. And it can easily continue higher as well, as ES has still not taken yesterday, like last week's high, while NQS, which can be an SMT bearish divergence. Don't like that last minute close, and I think we are offside for this one. Still going to stick with my stop. And remember that it's a Monday, so sometimes when there is a gap opening, like what we have today, it is not usually filled in until Wednesday. But 2 minutes and 3 o'clock open. Looks like we are going to be stopped out from here. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Sure thing. How can I help you? Mhm. Equal highs on ES there. NQ taking a hit. BTC. What are you looking in BTC right now? Yeah, seems to be bullish. I think it can trade to 90.500 easily. If you are looking at the hourly candle, I'm talking about the highs from Friday. I think those highs should be taken. How are you reading the BTC? All right, I like that reaction, bearish reaction of the highs, giving equal highs on ES. We've got 3 o'clock. New early candle opens. Let's see how are we looking at the market here. I've got this busy here. I'm taking my target on the high of this midnight open range. Still getting more than 1 hour. I should be fine with that. This guy didn't say anything and now he's off. Don't know whether he's going to long it on 100x or what. Still going to hold it bearishly, to be honest. All right. And stopped out here. Just fine. Nothing to stress about. I'll be looking for another trade, maybe around 350-ish, 330-ish. ES makes higher high for the London session. Reaches those equal highs from last time. Alright, got stopped out, nothing to worry about. We're just going to wait here now. Right now. ES is acting bearish now. It's like our trade is going to play out now. It's like to go short again. Did we fill there? Sell order. might fill there. Let's see if they wanna hold it bearishly, which I think so. It should. Add one more here. It does look like that might not trade today inside this gap. Close is really bullish there. ES is looking bullish as well. go through some news. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. Alright, this reaction looks nice. 3:30 in 3 minutes. So I'm taking my DP, mainly the high of the midnight open range because of the 1 hour BC. So yeah. No worries, anytime. Are you trading ICT concepts as well? It's really good to know new people. But to be honest, I'm not really confident on this trade because of the fact that it is a Monday, and usually whenever we get this gap opening, it does not usually trade back inside within the same day. Usually it runs inside this gap after trapping a retail short, and we'll drop it here maybe somewhere in Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, but still, I got stopped out here initially, but still sticking to this one. If I get stopped out again, this will be the last trade for this session. And yeah, Yeah, usually like your concept and theology is right, but if you have backtested this enough, you might find that usually it is not the case on Monday. Like new week opening gap, um, acting as a magnet. But yeah, I think it's still a strong enough trade to be in. Yep, you are right. Like this, low resistance. But if you see on 4 hour, we've got this small BC as well, and then equal highs here, and above that, we've got another inefficiency. So, yeah, we can be seeing a bullish run as well because we are expecting some sort of end year rally. So let's see. This is just a really short term trade. So it will be great to know you. So if you can subscribe the channel and hit me up, I'm trying to form up a community. As you know, this can be really lonely, and it is always good to have people around you to be accountable. We've seen a really good drop on ES, but NQ seems to be still holding this. We will be getting stocks opening in half an hour, 26 minutes. I try to come live daily, but because I work 9 to 5 as well and I'm living in Australia, it is usually really hard for me. But I will try my best to be more regular here. And during this Christmas season, if you are free, I'll be doing some testing session over TradeZilla, um, mainly London session and New York session. So I'm liking this now. Where are you from though? And how long have you been trading? All right, big drop on ES there. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't want to suffocate my trade here by moving it break even. I'll stick with my stop loss at least to my first partial, moving it a little higher. Mm. None of them have made lower low for London session yet. And should respect this displacement bearishly. ES trades here inside this 5 minute VC and order block. It is always important to keep referring to the higher time frames. If you see on 5 minute, this was the first inefficiency. That is why I wanted to take that. Let's see. Right, looks like we are continuing higher. I've been trading for the last 5 years. I started my journey from crypto. Now let's see if they want to hold this 5 minute VC, SCB, I'm sorry. This and this on ES and NQ. And I have been trading only NASDAQ for the last 1.5 year, I would say. How long have you been trading for? All right, this looks nice, huh? So it's really important to refer to higher time frames, especially 5 and 15 minute position trading. 6 minutes in macro. For your targets, you can also do one thing, like take this low, take the current dealing range, and yeah, 0.5 should be your target. Should actually start doing what I preach, right? Because I'm really bad with my targets, to be honest. But this volume imbalance, let's stay below that. 4 minutes in macro. Yeah, premium sensitivity from that volume imbalance. I like that. Oh, that's great to know. Which firm have you bought an eval from? I don't have a Discord yet, but soon I'll be making one. Just getting some audience for that initially. So stay tuned and yeah. So do you only trade NASDAQ? I would say if you are learning, still learning, I would say only stick to one market. That will give you a greater edge. So the fact that bodies are holding the 0.25 range, I'm not really liking this. We are approaching close to 350 macro. Also, we will be getting stocks opening. So I also watch Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. They will be opening at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's the best thing you can do. Just stick to one market and one session. Get hold of that first and scale from that. Really nice expansion there. Making lower lows for the London session. All right, fill there on first partial. I would suggest going through the ICT's content. Take your time, take it slow. I know it's really lengthy. And yeah, keep taking notes, keep back testing. I'm currently doing the 2024 mentorship. That is really good as well. I think all the content is really nice. So now I would like to move my stop break even, and we are risk free on this trade. I do have a Twitter page though with same name. You can find the details on my channel description. Let's see what the early candle is telling us. All right, beautiful placed inside the wick. That is usually what I try to, chase. Yeah, I would say it will be decent to take your targets here rather than looking for the new week opening gap because it will take some real hit trade lower today as a Monday. No worries, my pleasure. Very nice expansion on ES. So 5 minutes away from stocks opening. Do you watch the main stocks of NQ and ES? I would say start doing that as well, slowly and gradually. And that will really help you understand, and especially NVIDIA for NQ trading. Do you trade both ES and NQ or just NQ? So I am currently in Australia, but I'm not actually from Australia. I came here as a student, I think 4 years ago. Now I'm working. Yeah, that's nice. As a start, you should just stick to one market, I would say. I really wish I knew that when I started because I used to trade crypto and whichever coin would do the most move in the day, that is what I would trade initially using the basic retail concepts like Elliott wave and all of that. I used that for I think 2.5 years or 3 years and then found out ICT, and since then I've never found anything more precise and made more sense to read the price section. Oh, that's great. Nice to know you. I've got few friends in Canada. Yep, it is. It is. I would say the best strategy would be to keep investing smaller amounts in stronger crypto, especially 80 to 90% should only be BTC at the moment. And yeah, it is a great opportunity, but only if used wisely, like not leveraging and staying safe. But I think that crypto is a great opportunity for us, just like the baby boomers had a stock market. We have got this. That's how I perceive it. Don't use it to day trade and all that, but instead do invest in stronger cryptos. Do your research, and yeah. So, how much have you been into ICT's content? Have you done all the basic months content and the 2016 one? I think even I haven't done all of that. I think I've done it until month 8, and then I started picking up the videos which made more sense for day trading. And then I started, I think, 2023 mentorship, and now currently I'm doing 2024. And it's only been like 1.5 years since I discovered ICT's actual YouTube page. And since then, it's been a great learning. I do keep taking notes from his lectures. And yeah. Okay, so we have got stock opening. So if you see this is the 15-minute on each of these stocks. And Nvidia opened higher, just like NQ from the weekend. But now let's see if they want to fill this gap on all of these. That will be great for our trade. That's good. That's good. But I would say do not like use other influencers and YouTubers as a gauging for your journey and learning for your journey, but don't learn the price action and technical analysis from them, because even ICT hasn't put all his content and all his knowledge. He keeps on, uh, how can I say it, like putting it in bits and chunks in long videos. So I would say just stick to his content for the technical analysis, but do use other influencers for the journey and understanding like what it really looks like. But don't learn order block or fair value gap and things like that from them. And whatever you're learning, just practice whatever works for you. Yeah. At the end of the day, we are all here to make money. I don't care if I'm using anyone's concept or indicator or anything. At the end of the day, if it's making me money, I'll just add it in my setup. So up till now, the reaction is really nice, respecting this CB. This was the first year I got profitable, and it was only due to the fact that I stick to ICT's content only. And this year, April was my first payout, and since then, it's been a wide journey, I would say. I've made significant payouts. You can check my payouts over my Twitter account. I've shared them all. I think I've not shared the recent one from the crypto firm. It's just 2000 AUD. But overall for the year, I think it's around 95k AUD, which it would really take me, another 3 years in my industry where I'm working 9 to 5 to get to that mark. So, yeah, got more goals for 2026 and really need to work on myself. So right now I'm not funded and not really buying any evaluations, just doing some back testing because the last 3 months have been really bad for me. I haven't been able to get any payout other than this crypto one. So trying to get myself together, get my things together for next year. I have also broken my finger last week, so just taking it light on myself and giving myself some time. Yeah. So seems to be holding this gap, and we can expect that because it's a Monday, and we might not see the gap opening fully, but I at least expected it to trade to the zero point 0.5 level there. If I get stopped out here, it should be alright. I don't think I will try to participate anymore, but yeah, you can check my page for, payouts and all those things. But to be honest, like as a retail trader and the person who hasn't made it from the break-even point, we think that it's just one big payout that is going to fix everything for us. To be honest, it's not that, because there were days when I was getting significant payouts back to back, like every 3 days with funded next rapid accounts, and every other day with TPT funded accounts. But the fact is that because of the fact that I couldn't manage my emotions and my mental capital at that time, it really hit hard on me. And there were many other things that were going on as well, but yeah, some great learning, and next year will be much better. So if you see, Nvidia did take some major highs, it can further trade higher to this, and all of them actually, so we might be stopped out here. Let's see. It's going to stick with it. Are you still in the trade? So I would say if you have gone through his basic 2016 content, then yeah, you can go through any of his yearly mentorship. Currently, I'm doing 2024. Previously, I did 2023. And there is one video in 2023 for the PM session. So that video alone, I think I watched 10 or 15 times taking notes. That is really important video. I think I can share it with you. Hit me up over the DM on Twitter. All right, all these stocks are continuing higher, especially Nvidia. So we will be stopped out, I think, here. Right, still in there. If you look at all these ones, they are still trading higher, hence we might be stopped out here. Were you able to take any partials? All right, stopped out there. No worries. So one win and one loss. I lost 285 on the initial stop loss and then made 472 on the partial here and then 2.5 break even. Pretty happy with this session. Not bad. So just going to close this here and we'll be back either with the backtesting session or not really backtesting session. I think we'll do the morning session trading, and before that, if I feel like I might backtest for an hour or two. So until then, take care and good to know you, Gagan. And all right, that's not bad. But I think that taking something at the top of the midnight open range, which is the range from 12 to 12:30, is always a smart thing to do in London session. But yeah, no worries. Um, Part of the game. Do not overtrade or over leverage. Let probabilities play out for you. And I'll talk to you soon. Until then, take care.